Today's video, we are going to be going through all the ways you can maximize your productivity and get the most done in the shortest amount of time. Most people don't realize that they're doing unproductive work, and for this reason, they keep getting outworked by their competition and struggle to make money or progress in a goal. They waste time on useless habits and make easy to correct mistakes, which cost them valuable time, slowing down everything they do. So if you want to be getting more out of your work, then this guide is for you, and I can promise if you listen to what I say and take my advice, you will be able to do more work done without being too stressed or overwhelmed by constant challenges from your own mind and distractions. First of all, we need to establish how you can actually work without getting distracted. The answer to this is actually very simple. Get rid of the things distracting you. If your phone is a constant distraction, like every time you get notifications, then just turn it off or put it in a different room. As well as this, make sure the room you're in or the desk you're working on doesn't have anything that can distract you, such as having pictures of family or friends. The secret to productive work is simplicity, so you need to think the least and can put all your focus into your work. Now, I'm not saying you need to get rid of anything that you like in your house. Just when you need to work, remove them from eyesight as to not distract you. As well as this, music can also be a big distraction. Now, some people say music helps them focus, and this is okay if it is calming. Music designed to help you work, but this does not mean you should be listening to rap while working. Songs with engaging lyrics will take some of your focus and stop your ability to enter that flow state where you should be getting most of your work done. The whole point of this video is learning how you can get in that flow state as quickly and for as long as possible. But the problem is that it is very easy to be taken from the flow state, so even the smallest distraction and ruin your work and must be taken away. Now we are going to move on to how you can more effectively enter that flow state and not have lazy and unpassionate work. The flow state is the feeling of thoughtlessness work, where you don't think you're just so deep in your work that you generally lose the sense of time and it feels as if you go on forever. This is what we need to maximize our productivity and do our best work. So what are some of the things we can do to enhance our ability to enter this flow state on command? We have already discussed getting rid of distractions, but there are also some different lifestyle changes we can make. First, we will discuss nutrition. I'm sure we all know that you feel better when eating healthy, but another thing we can do is the time that we eat. Imagine you have just had a big meal. After a big meal, do you usually feel full of energy and ready to work, or do you feel exhausted? One of the best ways to guarantee your best energetic work is to have not ate before. One of the worst things we can do for our productivity is breakfast. Intermittent fasting is where you don't eat for a selected portion of the day. For example, you could say that you are only allowed to eat for 12 to 8 in the afternoon, which would give you a few hours in the morning to get most of your work done, and still enough time to eat enough calories throughout the day. Next, we will discuss fitness and exercise. How can we expect to have a strong mind without a strong body? Not only the health benefits, but regular exercise will greatly improve your mental health and self-confidence, which most people don't realize will have a massive effect on your ability to work. When in a good mood, we are much more likely to be able to get our work done and have a positive growth mindset needed for success. You should be getting at least 1 hour of exercise every day. And of course, we cannot overlook our sleep. Sleep may arguably be the most important factor when it comes to our productivity, yet still it is often overlooked and seemed as not important. The hustle culture, where people say you should be working 20 hours a day instead of sleeping, is stupid and not the best way to get the most work done, and that's not even talking about the dangerous health benefits of not getting enough sleep. We need to be getting at least 8 hours of sleep to maximize our brain's function and to be doing our best and most efficient work. And for the people who say they can survive fine on less than 7 hours of sleep are lying to themselves, as when your body is chronically sleep deprived, it becomes used to the feeling and you stop noticing how bad you feel. Just try having one good night's sleep and you will quickly see the benefits. Next, we are going to discuss how we can efficiently group our ideas and thoughts to assist our productivity. For this, I would recommend the Notion app for, I have found that this is the best and easiest to navigate. I will leave the link and just go download it now in the description. And this will be like your second brain to organize your life and a place to write down all your ideas or anything you hear that you don't want to forget. Too often people get good ideas that they forget and go to waste. Well, not anymore. I want you to start writing every good thought that you get or hear as to not forget them. But instead of just writing them down and not doing anything with them, I want you to create a new page and title it with the idea. And when you've done that, I want you to spend at least 5 minutes on each good idea to write a small summary of the idea, like how you can do it or how it will help you in your life. Now, when you've done this, you will have a page with all your ideas or thought, and when you click on each one, it will take you to a new page where you can see a summary on the idea and how you can use it. This will be very useful to actually plan your ideas and check their viability. This way, you don't waste brain power and time on your thoughts, and you can get all your thoughts wrote down and keep track of them. If you do this for a few months, then you will have hundreds of ideas that would have distracted your mind and focus to look back on and for self-reflection to improve. For example, if you keep getting the feeling of jealousy every time you see a person in shape, then you know deep down you need to get fit and must start going to the gym. Or if you have thought of a different way to market a product that everyone else isn't doing, you can write that down and determine whether or not it is viable. Another way you can use Notion to help is by tracking your goals. You can start this by setting a few goals for what you want your life to be in 10 years. For example, you could be a millionaire, 150 kg bench press, and have a 500K investment portfolio. For this, you would start by saying what you would need to do to reach these goals. So you would say, I need to be making about 100K a month, consistently going to the gym 5 days a week, and I need to invest 10% of everything I earn. Then you can go even deeper by saying just how you would do each of these. So you could say, I need to scale up my business and hire 5 employees. I need to hire a personal trainer, and I need to learn how to invest or hire an investor. By doing this, you know exactly what you need to do to hit your goals and an actually plan, instead of just going through life mindlessly, not knowing what you're striving toward. As I said before, I'll leave the link for the Notion app in the comments, and that's it for the video. But before you go, I want to say that all these will be useless if you don't put any hard work in. It's easy to do all of these productivity tips, but if you lazy, then these won't magically mean you are able to be doing 16-hour days. Just remember that when doing your work, and I'll see you in the next video.